You know what? All of you, you've all been getting had left, right, and centre, especially all the black community. You've been getting nothing but stitched up for a long, long time. I've been looking at some stuff. I was never big on the rap scene or nothing like that, obviously, but I was brought up in the 80s and NWA was about then, and they made a big bit of noise, didn't they? And they was legitimate boys off the street, mate. They was legitimate off the hood, them lot, yeah. But let me tell you, from what I'm seeing, Tupac, Biggie, Diddy, Puff Daddy, all them, mate, they was all created. They've all been created to mess you all up. Tupac, mate, I'm looking at him when he was 17-year-old kid being interviewed for 20 minutes. Why is a 17-year-old kid being interviewed for 20 minutes? What was he doing that was special when he was 17? He looked like, without being insulting, he looked like he might have been homosexual. He looked like he was in drama class. Yeah, he looks like quite a somewhat privileged child there. All right, yeah. Diddy, I mean, these Biggie, apparently he weren't no kid off the hood. These ain't kids off the hood, mate. These have been put into your society to encourage the gang culture, and you all lapped it up. You all wanted to be gangsters. They've ruined your communities. They've done nothing but stuck drugs into your environments. They've just messed you up left, right, and centre. They've used false prophets all the time. That Tupac, mate, he was never no gangster. He weren't no gangster, and they portrayed him, and they done all this thing. It was all around like gangsters and everything like that. All these kids growing up want to be gangsters, mate. You've been had. You've been had big time, and it's all coming up and out, and you're gonna discover a lot of truths. They've been creating all this racism. Yeah. I mean, of course, there's always been people with these dislikes, but your enemy, mate, is them up the top, and they've been destroying you. And you know it is, yeah. That your word can't say it, can you? You can't say it. You can't say it. You can't say, you know, things like the JEWS, yeah. Them lot. You've been getting had. You've been getting had big time, and everyone's been getting had, yeah. Everybody's been getting had. All right, it's about time you woke up to it all, because you've been nothing but used. You was all loved Tupac. Yeah, I mean, admittedly, they made some good music and all that. He's this poet. I mean, you listen to him, he's a well-educated kid. They reckon it the same with the Doors, Jim Morrison. His old man was in part of the military. All of these people, false prophets, lead you down the dark, wrong roads. Yeah. And it's about time you realised. It's about time you realise that you've been getting had, and stop falling for it. Yeah, get off the drugs, get off hating each other. This other thing, where you all call each other nigger. Yeah, I mean, like, what makes me laugh about that? You can't stand it, you don't like it, no one else can call you that, yeah? But you're all calling each other it, all right? You want to lead by example. Start being decent, start being good, start acknowledging what's going on. Stop being you, stop being fools. I mean, like, because it's bad, man, and everybody, and it's created a lot of division. Yeah, from what I've ever seen from black communities, and a lot of them are very godlike, very loving people. Yeah, they didn't have all these bad bones in them. Didn't the white man's had a lot of bad bones in them? They've been out there. I'm from England, and I'm deeply ashamed of the way the British have been gone over there and raped and pillaged and taken over the countries. You've got the royals there wearing a crown with the Nori Pori diamond on it they've taken from India, along with everything else. Everything's been robbed and taken, and you've been, divide and conquer, mate. They've been insulting your intelligence for a long, long time, and it's about time we all banded together and you start realising the difference. Don't be fighting against one another. And they're doing it now with the white man and the Muslims. They're trying to do it all the time. They're trying to keep you down in the low levels and hating on one another. Yeah, my enemy and your enemy is the same enemy, so that makes us friends, doesn't it? Something like that. And that is the way it is. They don't want us banding together because they'll be out, and they're on their way out now. All this now, we're discovering all this common law that's coming up, all this, everyone's discovering that everything is commercial law, okay? Commercial statutory law, everything's contract or commercial business, yeah? There's so much coming up now. Their ship is sinking, but stop falling for it. Stop shooting each other. Stop wanting to stab each other. Stop wanting to do each other up. Come together, people. Come together and start really seeing the light. Stop being used. You've been used big time. And it's about time you started acknowledging that. And it's not about killing. We got to rise up and be better than them, because that's what they're doing. They want us to fight. They want you to be in that lower level. It's about being loving and decent and understanding. And we know that they are, as I mentioned, that JEWS, mate, they've been calling the shots for a long time, and they have been manipulating everybody, mate. All these crap movies you watch, all these movies. Like, I watched Deadpool last night, and I'm all about love and goodness, all right? And it's easy to be influenced down the wrong road, right? I've come out doing my little vid last night, and I'm talking about, how we are, and people are not understanding how amazing you are as a human, a divine being that you are, yeah? The spark of God is in every single one of us, right? I come out and watch Deadpool, and it's glorifying violence. And honestly, it's like, remember when I was a 17, 18-year-old kid and I watched Natural Born Killers? It literally made you want to go out, because it glorified it. Made you want to go out and think, mate, me and my mate Michael was like, well, let's go out there. I mean, it weren't serious, but we thought about, let's go out there and be killers. Yeah. You watch Deadpool, it's like, it's. I've never seen anything with so much violence in it. I've got kids here watching it, right? I've come out from my room, all the kids are sitting here watching Deadpool. You're all watching this same stuff, glorifying it, but you've got to rise up. And they're using all these so-called stars. They call them stars, false prophets. Ryan Reynolds, Mark Wahlberg, The Rock. Yeah. You've heard of all these. I mean, you see Rock in one of them. I eat babies. I'm not being funny, mate. There's enough stuff, and it's coming up and out. So get switched on. Start loving your fellow man. Overcome all this crap. They just want to cause trouble, so we don't focus on them. Yeah. So that's what this message is about. There's a little painting in the background. This is my daughter's room. Okay, so just a little bit on the painting. That was my first painting, oil painting. Just because I thought I've got to throw a little bit of painting stuff into it too. Yeah, but Tupac, man, he was a privileged college kid that's been used, mate. He was just like Diddy, mate. He got all them people, all them up and coming potential artists, got them in there, raped them all on drugs and everything. Yeah, they all wanted to be in the in gang, mate. But next thing you know, they've all been rogered, and they've all been used to encourage you to listen to all this music and be into sex and drugs and all that. So, rise up, wake up, yeah. Start being decent. Turn that crap TV off. Stop following the crap. All right. Thank you. That's all I've got to say.